Harrison Graham here from Chat Sports, here to talk about the New York Knicks. You can follow me on Twitter at HGrahamNFL. A lot of NBA, NFL discussion over there. Feel free to slide in the DMs and we can talk some football or basketball. We'll do a Knicks free agency tracker here and take a look at what the New York Knicks have done at this point in free agency. So far, it's been a pretty busy free agency period. Evan Fournier, Derrick Rose, Alec Burks, Nerlens, Noel, and Kemba Walker have been some of the notable additions for the New York Knicks. Really, the only loss has been Reggie Bullock, who signed with the Dallas Mavericks. As we can get that fixed for you guys. But Julius Randle was the big one this morning as well. We'll talk about some of these moves that have happened up to this point in time. Day one got underway with Alec Burks, 3 years and $30 million. Nerlens Noel, 3 years, $32 million. Evan Fournier, 4 years and $78 million. Derrick Rose, 3 years, $43. Taj Gibson, Kemba Walker, and then the big one, Julius Randle. We'll talk about some of these guys in further detail, one player at a time. But it's been busy. It's been fun for Leon Rose. I think overall it's been a pretty entertaining free agent period. And let's go back to just Thursday morning. Julius Randle resigns, or extends, I should say, on a 4-year, $117 million contract. Sounds like a lot. It is a lot of money, but you know what? This was your cornerstone player last year. I get that he didn't deliver in the playoffs, but I think he'll learn from that experience. 24 points, 10 boards, 6 assists. That guy was a second-tier MVP candidate last year, and if he continues to improve, this can be one of the best players in the NBA. Shot 40% from three. I like the direction Randle is trending in. I think that extension was well-deserved. If you're hyped around Julius Randle's extension, if you're hyped for it, I should say, type me down in the comments section if you feel good about extending Julius Randle. Just type me, and if you don't, I guess type not me, but I think you Knicks fans especially should feel pretty good about Julius Randle. Evan Fournier on a 4-year, $78 million contract. They've been calling him fourth quarter Fournier out in Tokyo because he's been slicing and dicing opposing countries for Team France. He's been fantastic. Had another big game against Slovenia in the semifinal game. 17 points a game last year for the Magic and the Celtics. This is a good player. They probably overpaid a little bit, but he can really shoot, he can create, he can score. I think it's a good addition for a team that needed more scoring in New York. Kemba Walker, bought out by Oklahoma City, heading to the Knicks. We don't know the official details as we film this, but sounds like it's going to be in the neighborhood of $8 million per year. He's got some knee issues, but he can still score 19 points a game last year, 5 assists. The Knicks have been starving for a point guard, and Kemba Walker loves playing in the Garden. He's from the Bronx. He had an epic run at UConn in college, at Madison Square Garden. This is going to fit very, very well. I think he'll be excellent in this New York Knicks system. What's the better signing? Type KW for Kemba, type EF for Evan Fournier. Get your votes in right now. It'll be interesting. These are the top two external guys that the Knicks have added. I'll be fascinated to see which one ends up working out better. Hey, if anything else major happens with the New York Knicks, we have you covered on our Knicks-only channel, chatsports.com/KnicksTV. If you're watching this on our Knicks channel, just hit that big red button and subscribe. If you're watching live on Chat Sports and you're a Knicks fan, head over there, chatsports.com/KnicksTV, the latest Knicks news and rumors. We are quickly approaching 1,000 subscribers. Derrick Rose returns, 3 years, $43 million, 15 points a game. And with you adding Kemba Walker, D. Rose can come off the bench as your sixth man. I like that quite a bit. He was great last year for the Knicks. He was really good in the playoffs, but he was asked to do too much as the starter against that Hawks team in the first round. You bring him off the bench, much better role for him moving forward. Alec Burks, 3 years, $30 million. He can create, he can start, he can come off the bench, he can shoot, hit some big shots, especially in that Game 2 win against the Hawks in the playoffs last year. That's 13 points a game coming off your bench. I like that quite a bit. And then Nerlens Noel. Look, he turned down 4 years, $70 million a few years ago with the Dallas Mavericks. That was a monumental mistake, but he's put his head down. He's grinded. He earned every bit of that 3 years and $32 million he just got from the New York Knicks. He can start or come off the bench as an energetic big, great shot blocker. Never going to be a great offensive player, but with his energy and defense, he can switch on pick and rolls defensively as well. I think this is a good re-signing from Leon Rose. What has been your favorite Knicks signing so far? Because, hey, more moves could happen. We'll have to wait and see. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments section. Your favorite Knicks signing up to this point.